Get all your Star Wars figs and more at the eBay store Bounty Hunters Guild. Links in the description, check them out. What's going on, guys? Mr. Domo here, back at it again with another action figure review. This time it's on the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series credit collection, and of course here we have the heavy infantry Mandalorian based on the Mandalorian. Now this is a Best Buy exclusive. Of course I already did one on Cara Dune, which was a Target exclusive, and of course IG-11, which was a GameStop exclusive. Now I was pretty much 2 for 2 with the minty card back and bubble and just a really good condition on the card backs, but not so far for it wasn't the case for this GameStop exclusive. As you can see, the card looks beautiful, don't get me wrong. I mean, as you can see, there's the heavy infantry, obviously inspired by the end credit scenes, you know, the art that you see after watching each episode of the Mandalorian. It looks really, really gorgeous. And you know, of course, this is the credit collection, so you do have the Imperial credit there, but this card back wasn't the best. I just, you know what I'm saying, like, it just was not the best. You know, they pretty much was like, you know, F you, you're gonna get the bad card back. And so it's not too bad, you know what I'm saying. Just I don't know, it was packaged well. Not like extremely well, but it was in a box, not like Amazon that just throws them in bags. It was actually in a box, but I think they just gave me like the worst card back ever. So as you can see right there, there is a crease there. There's several creases here. As you can see, it's kind of bent there, and then of course there's another crease here too. This is the weird part. It's like just really all taped up. I don't know if this is actually like Hasbro taping this here, like, because I understand, like, it's a heavy figure, right, to be carded, and then plus, you know, it's a big bubble, but then it's like it's got this weird, like, they just slapped on a whole bunch of tape just to secure it. More tape on here on the side. I don't know, man, but obviously I'm not gonna grade this. Obviously, look at that corner right there. No, I'm not grading this one. But overall, I mean, this is a awesome figure. Obviously, you know, the art right there, the paint app is inspired, like I said, from the end credit scene. And of course, here's the back, just kind of explaining this whole, you know, credit collection and everything like that. And then of course, this is the scene where they got that paint, which looks extremely awesome. And again, of course, like I always say, man, I wish they would have did a foil treatment on these things, and I wish these you know, the Imperial credits were metal or something like that. It would have been really, really awesome. But there it is, man. So there he is. And of course, you know, like I said, I have the other two. I already did reviews on these two right here. They got their credits right there in front of them. So I'm gonna take this guy out of the package, and so that way we can take a closer look at this awesome action figure. Alright guys, so there he is, man, the heavy infantry Mandalorian, looking pretty badass. And of course, like I said, he does come with his Imperial credit here, and as you can see, they gave him the silver color, and the design is pretty much the same. You know, here's the one for Cara Dune, pretty much the same design. And of course, these are plastic, but so now we have 3 out of the 5, and of course the other 2 are from Amazon, so just waiting on that. That's the Death Trooper, and of course the Mandalorian himself. So there he is, man, looking really, really cool. And of course, like, if you have the original one, it's pretty much the same figure. Obviously the mold's the same, everything's the same, articulation wise, accessories, and so forth, but of course the difference is the paint, and the paint looks really, really good. Like, it's definitely a lot brighter. There's hints of like that teal color going around his outfit and everything like that. You even get some right here at the barrel of his Gatling gun there. So really, really awesome figure, man. I mean, really cool. And of course, as a comparison here, I brought out the original one, so that way you guys could kind of get a feel for how they look. And pretty much, yeah, it's pretty much the same, you know what I'm saying? Same accessories, same everything. Of course, like I said, like, the paint is going to be one different thing. They didn't really change much to the articulation. They didn't update anything. It's just really the paint. So even on the back side here, as you can see, even the you know, the jetpack and everything like that is a lot different. Obviously this was a lot brighter. This one's kind of more realistic, has a dull color to it, but overall really, really good. So I'm gonna put that guy away. So pretty much, like I said, the accessories, you do get this Gatling gun here, which is really nice. Now there are like 3 points of pretty much of contact, you know, like where the heavy infantry could hold it. So there's a rear one here, there's a rear handle, there's a side handle, and then of course you have this this top handle, excuse me, that pretty much rotates around, so you can switch it out to whatever hand you want it to. So you do have that option. Pretty much it does hook up to the jetpack here. You do have a peg hole there, and then there is a peg here, so you can have it holster if you wanted to. So that's pretty much how it looks right there, holstered up. And then of course he does have this line right here that runs over to his flamethrower. So that is disconnected when you obviously get it out of the package, but it's easy to connect, and pretty much that's all you gotta do. Of course you could display it without it, but this is pretty much how it looks. So not really too much colors, obviously, because you know what I'm saying, like, it's really based on that art. So this is pretty much how it looks, not as much details as the original one over there, but pretty cool looking. And then of course for the Heavy Infantry Mandalorian, I mean, the paint looks really awesome. So as you can see right there, it looks really clean, lots of details, definitely a lot brighter, so really awesome. Like I said, the articulation's pretty much the same, so if you have the original one, then they really didn't update or change anything. So for the head, he does have a nice rotation. He could definitely look down, and he could definitely look up. For the shoulders, he does have a butterfly joint, and then with these pads, it's a little bit different. They're not connected from the top, they're more connected down here to the bicep, as you can see right there. So it's a soft plastic, so it really helps not to hinder the movement. And then of course down at the elbow, you do have a rotation, and then you do have one elbow joint right there. Down at the wrist here, you do have another rotation, and then of course the hands have another joint, so that is good too right there. Down for the waist, he does have a rotation. It's a little bit tight, obviously it's a new figure and everything like that, but you do have a rotation. You could definitely arch his back, but bending down, not too much. You're gonna have to use those legs right there. And then speaking of the legs, he does have a ball joint. He does have a thigh swivel here, as you can see right there. So there is one, and then he is rocking a double knee joint, which is really awesome. So that's going to give you some good poses right there with them. And then of course you do have a ankle joint right there, which I love these ankle joints because it makes it so much easy to kind of like get them even on uneven surfaces and everything like that. So it's really nice, but overall really cool, lots of details. Love the paint, man. Like I said, this is really just inspired by the art at the end of the Mandalorian episodes, and it looks really clean. So I really dig it. It looks even good just without his like rocket pack, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's ready to brawl it out, man. Like, whew, man, that's a good design. I really love that design. Besides this one, I would say the second one, I mean, obviously the Mandalorian, by far the best, but the armor also, that's an awesome design, and I can't wait to get that the Hasbro Pulse exclusive, which should be coming in next week. I can't wait for that to come in. But as you can see, there they are, all three together. It looks really awesome, you know what I'm saying? Just the color scheme looks really fantastic, and obviously this guy is no exception. It looks really good. And so there he is, man. There is the Heavy Infantry Mandalorian. So now it's 3 out of 5. I'm just waiting for the other 2 from Amazon. Whenever Amazon, hopefully they get them soon and start shipping them out. But I'm hoping, because I do want to get the Mandalorian graded, so I ordered 2 of them. So I'm hoping that they do box it up, because if they put it on bags, dude, I'm gonna be vivid, man. I'm gonna be very pissed off. But anywho, that's pretty much it. So thanks for watching, guys. Thank you for the support. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, and don't forget, I do got a giveaway that's gonna be ending tomorrow, Friday, October, what is that, the 23rd? Is it the 23rd? Yeah, I think October 23rd at midnight it's gonna be ending. So October 24th I'll be picking the 2 random winners. So don't forget, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next video.